Taurus, and welcome to your reading for March 15th to 31st, 2022. This is a general reading focusing on what is most important for you to know during this time frame. If you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. And I really want to thank you for joining me. So I'm just going to get started here. We're going to get an overall kind of energy for these 2 weeks, and then I'll get into your reading where you can think of a question, and by the time I get to the outcome card, I'll tell you if the answer to your question is yes or no based on the card. So overall here we got raising your standards. So there may be something here going on, Taurus, that you have to kind of, step up and raise your standards. Maybe it's around how people treat you or how, the people that you're involved with, that kind of thing. So raising your standards here in the next 2 weeks. Let's get a look. We'll get right into your reading. We'll get a look at your current present situation. Excuse me. And look at your current present situation for Taurus. What is going on for Taurus? What is the energy, overall energy presently? We have the Empress. So you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling pretty grounded. You're feeling pretty seated in your power. You're feeling bountiful, and like you have, maybe some new beginnings. Maybe you have some good news around children during this time frame. This is making you very happy. Good news around your children for some of you is what I'm getting. So let's have a look here, and we'll get a clarifier on this card. We'll get a clarifier. Thank you. Right onto the floor. So we have the Three of Wands. So I feel like this is, you're really looking towards the future. You know in the future that you are going to be more bountiful and plentiful and that kind of thing, and really be seated in your power. So you're looking towards the future as to kind of how things are going to be, right? So there's more work to be done to get there, but you're getting there for sure. So let's see what the influencing energy is here for you, Taurus. What's the influencing energy? I feel like some of you could really be focused on your children's future during this time frame, Taurus. Sorry about that. Let's see, what is the influencing energy here for Taurus, March 15th to 31st, 2022. What is the influence? Oh my goodness, you have lots of influences during this time frame. There's lots going on maybe. Okay, let's see the influencing energy for Taurus, please. That's a specific card. Okay, these two are coming out. We're going to go with them. So the Knight of Wands and the Sun. Wow, I feel like a lot of you are, you're planning to take a trip here in the near future. Like you're maybe making travel plans or thinking about where you're going to go, that kind of thing. With the Sun, you could be dealing with a Leo. And the Knight of Wands is definitely going on an adventure. So yeah, a lot of you are just, really thinking about the future, and you're feeling like you might need to rejuvenate and this kind of thing by going on, to like somewhere sunny for a vacation. Let's just get a clarifier on this Sun card though. So this is the happiest card in the deck, and we have the Hermit card. So yeah, I feel like you just want to follow your own path. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo as well. This is like going inside, kind of following your own path, making your own decisions, but it is kind of like it brings you a lot of happiness, kind of being alone. Like you want to be alone on vacation, basically. You want to just take a break from everybody. What about this Knight of Wands going on? Yeah, the King of Pentacles coming out here. So very nice to see. So the Knight of Wands is, you feel like, you got it all together. You might, some of you might be getting into business when it has to do with travel, or you have to travel for your job. But this is like, this new adventure that you're going on is going to bring you a lot of prosperity here, Taurus. See what the basis situation is for you, the past issues that you maybe have been dealing with. And we have the Six of Cups. So this is like looking back on the past and kind of being stuck in the past and how things used to be, as opposed to the future. But here in the present situation, you are looking towards the future, especially if it has to do with your children. You're looking towards how their future is going to be. But with the Six of Cups in the past, maybe something keeps coming back from the past, or basically it's just reminiscing and being a little bit stuck maybe in the past. But let's get a clarifier. Yeah, we have the Lovers here. So you could be dealing with a Gemini specifically for some of you. But this is like a partnership that you're in. You want things to go back to how it was, more so than how it is now. And maybe you think that this vacation or a time away alone with your partner, for those of you that have one, would help things go back to the way they were. How about in the immediate past for you, Taurus? How about in the immediate past? What's going on for you in the immediate past? We have the Eight of Coins in reverse. So if you feel like you just you don't want to learn any more things when it comes to your work, like some of you maybe are, contemplating retirement, or, you're just kind of the status quo with work. You're not really wanting to, burn the candle at both ends and put in all the extra effort. It's just kind of like, you want to get things, you want to balance your life with your own personal life, and never mind so much work. Like, let's get a clarifier. Thank you. Yeah, we have the Magician coming out here. So you want to be in control. You want to know where you stand with your work, and you really don't want to, put any more work in for anyone else. You want to do more work for yourself. Something that's going to be, bring you happiness, and something that you dream of, right? Not necessarily making someone else's dreams come true when it comes to building a business or that kind of thing, is what I'm getting. How about your overall attitude? What is your overall attitude and your overall thoughts about the situation? Your overall attitude and thoughts about the situation, Taurus. Oops. Oh, they're slippery, these cards. Okay, one's coming out here, so I'm taking this one. This one was. We have the Six of Wands. So, you're holding yourself in higher regard, and you really are, feeling victorious over this situation. Yeah, this just is a lot of happiness. It's kind of like you're not focused so much on work. You're focused more on what's going to bring you happiness and what's going to make you feel kind of on top of the world type of thing. But let's get a clarifier. So you just want to be appreciated for what you do too, especially at work, in a work situation, but in your relationships too, Taurus. You want to be appreciated, right? And you're tired of waiting around maybe for the appreciation. I feel like a lot of you is to do with a lot of things that you put a lot of hard work into, and you're kind of tired of waiting around for the appreciation, the recognition that, you feel you deserve, is what I'm getting, is your kind of attitude over the next couple weeks. And how about in the near future? What is coming up for you in the near future, Taurus? Thank you. Five of Swords. Okay, so this is you doing what's right for you. This is you thinking about, it's not, you just, sometimes we all have to just kind of look after ourselves first. And this is kind of what this is telling me. Could be dealing with an air sign though, that this is affecting you. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But this is kind of looking after, like doing, win at all costs, like doing what you want to do for yourself, right? Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles now in the upright. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is a work situation, and like this is you that really want to invest and have things settled and work how you want to work here, right? And never mind other people's opinions, or just doing things to appease others, right? It seems to me like you want to quit appeasing other people and really, really focus on yourself, right? So getting clear about what you want, especially when it comes to do with a work situation. What's going to bring you stability and make you feel good? And there is like this divine partnership here too. I feel like many of you are in a partnership with potentially another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So what are you fearing? What are your fears here, Taurus? What are your fears? Gemini is here as well. Leo, Virgo, the Three of Swords. Oh, yeah, of course. Who wants heartbreak and sorrow, right? So you're afraid of heartbreak and sorrow if you kind of follow this path, or disappointment, right? Or disappointing people, or breaking other people's hearts. Like, you don't want to disappoint people by doing what's right for you. However, you do have to look after yourself too. Yeah, look at that. the Nine of Pentacles comes out. So, you do have to do what's going to make you stable. And I know you're afraid of maybe breaking other people's hearts, but at the same token, you do kind of have to look after yourself here too, Taurus, because you will have to hold yourself in high regard. And when others aren't, then you just have to move on to those that do. And so how are others seeing you? How are others seeing you, or something in your environment maybe you're unaware of? Let's just see what's going on here. Nine of Coins. So other people do see you like this. And then the Ace of Wands. So they see you independent. They see you be able to look after everything on your own. But with this Ace of Wands in reverse, they feel you like right now maybe you're a little bit stalled in your career, or creative ideas, or creativity. You're a little bit stalled passionate-wise, like you're kind of running out of passion, or losing a passion for something. But even though you are very independent and you do things on your own and you're good on your own, you know, oh, look at that. We have the Ace of Cups. Look at that. So they do see you as, you know, potential, you know, they see you as like, you are emotionally fulfilled, you are emotionally happy. And but this Ace of Wands is like, maybe you don't take action towards your happiness, right? And your independence. You're not taking that action. Let's get this clarifier on this Ace of Wands in reverse. High Priestess and the Hierophant. Oh my goodness, look at this. So this is like this divine couple in the environment here that's kind of like there's something stalled between these two. The Hierophant and the High Priestess is like, you know, they're sitting quiet, they're very intellectual people. Maybe this is someone coming in for you to give you assistance. It's like this older couple kind of thing that gives you lots of advice. Maybe this could represent, you know, your parents, that kind of thing. And maybe these people are holding you back from your creative outlets too. Like they're just kind of holding you back. Like they see you as independent and happy, but at the same time they hold you back with their traditions and their, you know, their judgments and their, you know, being quiet when they maybe should speak up, that kind of thing. That is very interesting. I don't think I've ever had that come out like that. Okay, so then you're hoping for the Chariot. So you could be dealing with a Cancer too here, Taurus, but you just want things to move forward. You want to be victorious and you want some action. You want things to change and you want things to be, you know, you want to overcome any issues that you have and you want to be victorious over the situation. You put in a lot of hard work here and you want to come out on top, and who can blame you? So let's just see what the clarifier, for the Chariot is for in your hopes position. Those cards just flipping out too many. Thank you. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. So you want to be victorious without having to really, you know, speak your mind or be cruel is what I'm getting. Like you feel like you want to change something, but you feel like you might be cruel, right? You don't want to cause anybody's heartbreak to gain your independence. So, I don't know. There's this older couple in them, you know, traditional, that you feel like you maybe have to break away from here, Taurus. Very interesting reading. Let's just see the outcome card for you, Taurus. What is the outcome for you? What is the outcome for you? Ooh, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So, no. You're trying to avoid any competition, any arguments, you're just trying to avoid in the end. You just kind of are avoiding for now. But let's get a clarifier. But no one answered to your question. But yeah, like you're just trying to avoid any arguments. You're trying to keep the peace. You're trying to appease people here because you don't want to break anybody's heart, to have your own independence. You don't want to cut things out to be victorious over a situation. You're waiting for the appreciation. Yeah, you get the Death card in reverse. Could be dealing with Scorpio for some of you. But yeah, you're not putting an end to it just yet. You're not putting an end to it just yet. You're just sitting and waiting. And, you know, you're still, I feel like, doing other people's biddings and things like this. And because you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Raising your standards here, Taurus. Let's see what the message is for raising your standards. Raising your standards. So don't settle for less than your dreams here, Taurus. Once you make the commitment to manifest an improved situation, the universe will find a way to deliver it to you. Deep down, you know what type of life you're meant to live. By drawing this card, you're being reminded that you deserve and can manifest any situation you wish. The fairies ask you to stop making negative affirmations based on scarcity thinking, such as, I can't afford this, or I could never accomplish that. Instead, they ask you to raise your standards to the level of all the children of God deserve. Write down a list of your heart's true desires and review this list daily with a feeling of faith and gratitude, emotions that convert your wishes into reality. Then make a spiritual commitment to expect the best for yourself. This commitment is your sales order that creates miracles in your life. As your dreams start to come true, be sure to graciously accept good into your life. Know that you deserve life's richest rewards. We all do. Yeah, so you do deserve the best here, you know. So, you know, might have to raise your standards. So I'm just going to get one more card of advice for you before I close your reading, Taurus. One more card of advice. And we have the root chakra, grounding. So grounding. I am anchored in my physical existence and resonate in perfect harmony with the physical world. I am of earth as I am of heaven. I root down and yield to the world around me. I connect with the life-giving energies of earth and lovingly release lower vibrations to Gaia to be transformed. I am earth. So, you may need to spend some time outdoors with nature, that kind of thing. Go back to, going for walks out in nature in the parks or whatever, and just do, get some grounding in there. So this is like taking care of your body. So start with the physical connection with the body, right? And that kind of thing. And, transcend your fear of putting yourself out there and speaking your truth to others here, Taurus. That is the reading I have for you. I hope you found that helpful in some way. And again, I really want to thank you for joining me. And if you do happen to like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. And I'll see you in the beginning of April.